Hey friends, I've missed you. It's kind of hard to believe, but we're already on the 4th episode of Behind Closed Doors. I feel like I just started this series the other day ago, and here we are. It's funny because I was against the idea at first, but you guys kept asking for it, and it turned out to be a really fun and special time that we can share together. Now, you guys know the drill. We have 3 doors with 3 terrifying games in front of us, and we have no idea what to expect. However, before we get to that, I wanted to talk to you guys about something. I got a really interesting question on one of my YouTube shorts recently, and the comment pretty much asked, "Hey Big Gaming, why does your personality seem so different in the short videos compared to when you do a long form YouTube video?" And that is a great question. Since starting these long form videos back in January, I have learned a lot from them. And I've learned that they provide a very special opportunity for me to connect directly with you guys. I feel like these videos have only made our bond grow stronger. And of course, I love doing the short videos. I love doing the TikTok videos, YouTube shorts, Instagram reels, but I only have 60 seconds. I'm not able to really make that connection with you guys. All I can focus on is just the information that I have to present and telling the story in a meaningful and entertaining way. And of course I love doing that, but you guys have no idea how much I need this. Like, what we have is amazing. You guys are really special to me, and I hope you know that you have that same impact on other people in your lives as well. You are loved, even when it may not seem like it. Without further ado, let's open door number 1. So I was feeling pretty hungry, and behind door number 1, we have a game simply called The Pizza. I have absolutely no idea what to expect, whether or not we're going to get cheese, pepperoni, hopefully not anchovies. Here we go. Here is the pizza on itch.io. I am so excited for the party today. I need to prepare everything. I should first order a pizza. There should be a flyer with the number somewhere in the house. Okay. So we've seen this aesthetic in quite a few of the horror games we've played, and it works. It does. So there's a lot of post-processing involved, and I think that's there to kind of cover up some of the limitations that the low-poly horror genre has in terms of presentation. I personally think it's gorgeous. There's not much I'd change about it. Okay, Pizza Butt is what we're ordering from. Call 834-711. Okay? 834-711. Let's call Pizza Butt. Enter. Okay. Hello? Pizza Butt worker says, "Hello? Greetings. I would like to order 4 large pineapple pizzas, please." Ugh. Come on. Are you... You're not really into pineapple, are you? Are you guys into pineapple? I was thinking like, well, pineapple and ham kind of go... No, not for me. Very well. Your order will arrive shortly. We hope you will enjoy it. He didn't ask me for my address, credit card. None of that? All right, now I need to prepare some snacks and a movie. I should set everything up in the living room. Gather 3 snacks and a movie. So one of the things that I like to do when I am playing an indie horror game that takes place in somebody's home is I like to look at the way the game devs set up the home. I always find it fascinating, some of the artistic choices they do to, or that they make to kind of bring their vision to life. And I always wonder if some of the layouts of the houses are inspired by maybe their childhood home or something like that. I'd like to think that it is. I feel like that's kind of special in that way. So we do need to get some snacks. Lay's bag of chips right in the... Okay, you can only pick up 1 item at a time. Lay's bag of chips right in the fridge. Oh, there's a pizza. Could that be one of the guests? Oh, one of the guests. All right, I'm coming. Impatient. Hello? Huh. Okay. Can I close it? All right. So, someone is either playing a prank or, you know, what are we doing here? Strawberry something. I thought it was a Kit Kat, but apparently not. It's probably one of the guests telling me they're on their way. Pizza butt worker. You have chosen wrong? Did I pick the wrong snack? I have to cook this, right? I can't just... This isn't gonna just go on the table, is it? Huh, that's strange. I should check the breaker. It's located outside in the back. Okay. Let me look at the bathroom. Oh, where's his shower? I wonder if that's a real painting, like a low-res version. Because a lot of these games do use, like, actual paintings. Outside in the back? Oh, like this way, okay. It didn't let me go that way. I like the stars in the sky. Did you just climb on my roof? Is that the pizza guy? Ooh. Wait a minute. You got the dogs out? So that's a big footprint. Good lord. I think it's a cryptid of some kind. Kind of looked a little silly, but yeah, we'll go with it. I still don't know why one of the snacks was just a raw steak. Interesting. Y'all eating that at a party? I guess you don't want to be rude to the person throwing the party, right? I could have sworn I saw him sitting on the couch. Three snacks and a movie. Maybe the movie's in my room? VCR. It's a classic! Come on, classic film. So that should be the guest. Could that be one of the guests? Well, we have a guest that's already here. I just don't know where he is. Is it the red pizza man? Oh, okay, yeah, it was. All right, well, I'm not really sure what I was expecting there. So it was the red pizza man. Okay, well, maybe he just wanted to watch the movie with us. So here we have a really creepy looking game called She Follows. I have no idea what to expect here. If this is one you want to try out for yourself, keep in mind this game was designed around 60 Hz displays, so if you have a higher refresh rate monitor, you're going to need to lower your refresh rate in settings. She Follows, it's just known as a short horror game, and we have a very, very creepy looking woman that looks like she's been in some sort of a fight, or she's got blood around her mouth, around her neck. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm curious, though. Apparently, this one is legitimately creepy. So, let's find out together. I'm always excited. Like, these are such cool experiences because I feel like on one hand, you guys don't know what to expect. I certainly don't know what to expect because I do the most minimal amount of research possible on purpose for these specific videos. Click the center of the screen to calibrate cursor position. Okay. You can unlock the cursor at any time by using escape. Okay. I've never had that for a first-person PC game. As a private investigator, it is your job to investigate an unexplainable and peculiar disappearance at an abandoned motel. As you begin to piece things together, you begin to see that this was no normal disappearance. The opposite, in fact. Okay. Good simple setup. Find the apartment. All right, well, which one? I guess we need to find that. Okay. So there's no run button. I'm assuming it's this one? Yes. Okay, this is it. Quite an old place. I'll look around and search for any evidence. Hopefully we can piece together the cause of this disappearance. So one thing I do notice about a lot of these indie horror games, that is a very popular painting to be used in indie horror games. They all have like really old computers. Like a lot of the ones we've played recently have been like in the 90s or late 80s with really old looking computers, big old boxes. Inspect the painting. Okay, let's take a look. Gotta be right up on it. There we go. Strange taste in art. I actually do like that piece of art. Look around for more clues. Seems to be some folders from work. Seems important. Big VCR. The VCR is bigger than the TV. Yeah, it's definitely the time period. I grew up with VCRs. Read the note. October 12th, 1998. It's been almost 2 weeks, and she's still following me. I have no idea what she wants, but I can't keep living in constant fear and paranoia. My therapist suggests that I write my thoughts down on notes like this one, but I always lose stuff, so I'll probably lose this one as well. I've contacted the police, and they said they would look into the matter, but I've yet to hear back from them. Maybe I'll write another note if anything changes, or I see her again. So we're not looking for her necessarily. There's somebody else that's disappeared. And it could be she could be the cause. It seems like someone had an obsession on this guy. Something's definitely off about that. It's a very skinny door. Is that a... No, that's a door. Okay. All right, into the next room. It's very quiet in here. It's dark in here, yeah. Can I get some lights on or something, possibly? There's a calendar. Pile of clothes. Been there before in the college dorm room days. A VHS tape? I haven't seen one of these for years. Wait. So maybe it's not in a different time period. Maybe this person just still has very old technology that they use. Because they had a VCR out there and a very old computer. Can I leave? There we go. Interact's a little finicky. That's okay. Play the VHS tape. Well, I can tell what side of the couch they sat on. All right. Let's see what we got. The tape just seems to have random footage recorded by this guy. Driving down what looks like a road in the mountains, maybe? What is that? Oh, I think I recognize that image from a creepypasta. Is that it? What? Missing person. Oh, I just got goosebumps. They showed the missing person at the end. Whoever it was that caused this wanted me to find this tape. I don't know why the camera keeps doing that. Hello? Oh, no. The hell was that? Oh, God, wait. What's happening? Are we... Is this a VHS tape being recorded? Locate the victim? Why do we look like we're on a VHS tape, though? Because he's probably not filming while he's doing this. I'm assuming, at least, that he's not filming. Oh, God. I think this might be our missing person, guys. She's here. I'm so confused. Why are we back in the house? Another tape? Your last tape. Is this blood? It's probably just Sharpie. Oh, Christ, I need to get out of here. Oh, God, the lights. I can't see a thing. Spatial audio is like some powerful stuff here. It sounded like someone was knocking on my door earlier. Can I... Okay, dude. I think that's what they meant. She's here? She follows? I guess she was creating another tape and we were the new subject of that tape. So I think a lot in that game was left ambiguous, probably on purpose. And I definitely have a lot of questions, but definitely felt on edge. I can tell you, after watching that tape and then hearing the door creak open behind me, I got goosebumps. And there's something creepy inherently about, you know, a scary, surreal, unsettling VHS tape that you find and watch. There's something inherently scary about that. So really cool experience. Thumbs up for me for She Follows. Alright everybody, behind door number 3 is a game that is a bit different in tone than what we normally do on this channel. This is kind of a, you know, tongue-in-cheek play on the concept of the House of the Dead. This is like a light gun shooter brought to life, except it's the Lighthouse of the Dead. Definitely not a very scary horror game, but this looks like a lot of fun. It looks really goofy, and it's probably going to be a really cool experience still. And I was really excited to kind of play this with you guys and experience it. It's been like just a game I've been looking at in my downloads on itch.io like every day. And I'm like, oh man, I really want to play this. So here we go. Here is Lighthouse of the Dead. Oh, right into it. Okay, right click to reload. This is so cool. Okay, they take multiple hits. I keep forgetting that. This is cool. This is cool. Frogs. Wait, right? Why frogs, though? So we don't have a lot of bullets in the chamber, or in one clip in this. Nice. Why are we shooting frogs, though? I don't want to shoot frogs. Luckily, we had a shield. This is so cool. I know this is like kind of a demo concept. I'm not sure if they're planning on turning this into a full game, but they absolutely need to. I'm a big fan of the House of the Dead. I covered the remake of it on the channel, like on the TikTok channel a while ago. Man, like a full experience for something like this would be so cool. What is that? Looked like some sort of Frankenstein creation. Do I get penalized for misses? I'm not sure. Luckily, the enemies are not super aggressive, so it's kind of hard to take damage in this game. I'm assuming it would be more difficult if you had the light gun, but you know, having a mouse, just being able to point and click is a big advantage here. Oh, you can choose your own path. Okay, interesting. Well, now I kind of want to see what's down that other path. Probably more froggies. I don't know what is with these frogs. Why are we shooting them? Since when are frogs mean and evil? Are they infected? Are there infected frogs in games like Resident Evil? I know there's like alligators, sharks. In Resident Evil 1, they had the sharks in the mansion. Are there infected frogs in Resident Evil? Kinda hope not. Infected snake, right? Resident Evil 1 had a lot of like animals that were infected, which I thought was interesting. Definitely getting a little more challenging here. So I am not sure if those misses kind of affect anything, or if it's just telling you like, hey, you suck kind of thing. What do you guys think of something like this? Would you like to see this turn into like a full game? That's so interesting. And it's pretty polished, to be honest. Shield. I think it would be so cool to make a light gun game like this. But why frogs? I want to hear... Alright, I want to hear the reasoning behind it. Why do we have to kill the frogs? My mother loves frogs, I'll have you know. Actually, fun fact, that is true. My mom loves frogs more than anything. We have a separate frog Christmas tree in her house when it's time for the holidays. She has enough frog ornaments to have her own like mini-sized Christmas tree filled to the brim with them. It's nuts. Especially considering we used to have those same ornaments on the regular tree. So yeah, imagine how cramped that was when 80% are basically frogs. So she would not be a fan of this game, I can tell you that right now. You know what? I know why all the frogs are out. It just rained. I keep getting confused and thinking that it's 5 shots as well. Yeah, something... The game does not like when you miss. It gives you a different sound effect. But I don't see any sort of a score or anything like that. Okay. Good. Sometimes those guys take 2 shots, sometimes they take 3. And I guess that's the same with the frogs as well. Boom. Boss fight? Or do we just leave? On a whale pirate ship? Are we fighting that? Maybe we leave. Thanks for playing. Okay. I kind of want to see what's down that other path. Probably most of it is the same, but I want to check, and I will tell you, I'd love to see this made into a full experience, but let's go ahead and check that other path real quick. Okay, so we're coming up on the choice here, and I actually think I have an idea as to why frogs were picked. I think it's because of gameplay reasons. I think the way a frog jumps is inherently interesting for a shooter like this. Like, you have to pace your shots and guide your shots with the jump of the frog. I think that's what the choice was down to. Frogs have an interesting kind of jumping arc, and hey, that would be fun for like a light gun shooter. I think that's probably where the idea came from. Why not turn it into like a zombie House of the Dead themed shooter? I don't know. If you're watching, developer, feel free to correct me, but that's the theory I'm going to go with. It sounds fun in my head anyways. I did have a game developer correct me on a theory I had with one of their games. It was a craft of mine. I had a theory that the uncle turned himself into an all-powerful crafting table in the game. You can go check out that playthrough or that short. But I was wrong. He told me that that's absolutely not what happened, and I was like, that is cool. I do not mind being corrected. I do not mind being called out for mistakes. That's how you grow. That's how you get better. And I absolutely am always open to constructive criticism. Some people are definitely a little mean with it, but I like to give people the benefit of the doubt and assume that it's coming from a good place. So I never get too bent out of shape about it, but the people that are able to critique in a constructive way, I really appreciate that. It's stuff that I never take for granted on the channel. So I think this area is mostly the same, right? Yeah, I think it is. Be interested to see if someone could do this without missing a shot. But the frog jumps are tricky. I will admit they are. Alright, rude. Whoa, where are you going, dude? Yeah, the frog jumps are tricky, but I think that decision was made purely based on the gameplay. Like, considering gameplay. See, look at that. Gotta guide your shot. Gotta be quicker than that. This is so fun. Oh, I would play the hell out of this in a full game. I mean, already you have two great enemy types. You have like your standard crawler zombie thing. It looks like these are like swamp zombie creatures that were surgically implanted with machinery. It's really cool. Kind of metal, honestly. I want to finish this again real quick. Goodbye. Boom! Can't stop me. Yeah, this is very different from what we usually play, right, guys? I'd love to know your opinion on it, though. Like, what's your opinion on me throwing in some silly games every now and again to break up? Like, not necessarily for main videos, but for, like, the 3 scary games type thing. You know, the 3, like, behind closed doors that we have. What do you think about that? I can see some people being upset that it's not really a horror game. And I get that. Maybe your expectations, I kind of misled you possibly. And I feel bad about doing that, but I also think it's fun to change it up unexpectedly at times. So I want to be able to strike a good balance, I think. I think that's the key, right? In moderation, stuff like this is cool to see on the channel. In my opinion. Shoot them right in the head, and you can see their eyes, their teeth, their jaw, everything. Okay, guys. another episode of Behind Closed Doors. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this adventure. I had a blast. And of course, I always really value the time we get to spend together. I love you guys very much. Please be kind to the people in your life. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.